Out of sight, out of mind. Therefore, I don't have to be kind. If you're thinking, why would you say something like that? I'm going to let you know that I truly believe certain people, aka our sons and daughters, some of our sons and daughters are estranged sons and daughters, behave the way they do because they don't have to see how their actions affect their broken-hearted moms and dads. Every single second of every single day that I am awake and I am around other people, I am cognizant of my behavior, my actions, being polite. If I'm walking through the grocery store and someone shorter needs help getting something off the top shelf, I'll say, can I help you with that? And of course, thank you, and have a nice day. And I've met some really fantastic people that way. But I think our sons and daughters who are out there in this world, I think my youngest is a stay-at-home mom and my oldest probably works. So even when my youngest heads to the grocery store or needs to run to the doctor's office, when they are around other people, I bet they are kind. Why? Because that's a face-to-face interaction. And I truly believe if they were out and someone tripped and fell, that they would probably help them up. So maybe when they disconnect from us, they can't face us because they don't want to see the pain they have inflicted. And I think the toughest part of this all, it is an intentional act. It is a chosen act. It is a decisive act. In fact, if there was a courtroom for parental estrangement and our sons and daughters were put on the stage and a jury, not of their peers, was in the courtroom, and we brought forth our experience and our evidence, whether it's through disgruntled text messages or behaviors or what they've said or what they've told other people, a lot of them would be found guilty as charged. Why? Because they are doing it with a sound mind. I believe my daughters are free and clear from drinking, drugs, etc. So their actions are cognizant. They are completely aware of what they're doing every second of every day. And I think that maybe what hurts the most, because we look at our children who were once babies in our arms, whether we breastfed or bottle fed, but we held these precious beings. And we did everything in our power to give them what they needed and what they wanted as well. And those chubby little hands and feet, and how we did our best to protect them. And that same child who once touched your face and told you you were the best is now stabbing you in the back. Not just once, but over and over and over. Holy cow. So I just want to say, I hope one day our sons and daughters realize that we will cease to exist. I am a Christian, so I know I'm going to heaven. And let's just say my daughters are claiming the same. So even if they don't see me here on this earth, not only will they face me one day, but they will face God, my creator and their creator. And we are going to be responsible for every single act, good and bad, when we get up there. And what are they going to say when Jesus Christ says, I died on the cross for your sins? So why did you treat your mother like that? You might have confessed to me and said you were sorry, but the behavior continued. So you weren't sorry. Because if you were truly sorry about what you did, you would have apologized, you would have repented, and you would have turned away from said behaviors. So, anyways, that's just something to think about. If you are struggling with what to do with your kids and they've estranged you, give them to God, because there's nothing else you can do. Whether they reconcile with him or not, that's between them and him, not them and you. So, anyways, that's all I have. I hope you're having a great day, and I will be back.